Par 5 we've been talking about. That's the easiest ranked hole today. Playing about 4.5 is all.
This hole is gettable if you find the fairway. You miss the fairway and it becomes a very difficult second shot.
Oh, it's a beautiful drive there, long and straight. May as well have a go at it.
Well, he's hit the best drive, Ian, of the day, so it's all green light for him. He's just composing himself, waiting for the other guys to move along.
Launches his second shot in this par 5. Oh yeah, he just had it going right in the gut of the green. He will then have that for an eagle 3. Down the hill, and this is fast. This will be a test for his touch.
Pretty quick putt coming down the hill there. Good speed.
That's pretty well judged.
That's terrific.
Yeah, very nicely done.
For a birdie 4.
You know, it's amazing how much better your putting gets when you hit it close.
Not an easy hole though, Peter, is it? It's an intimidating tee shot.
Well, this is a very difficult driving hole.
Going with I believe a 3 metal.
That's a good straight shot.
Drives the ball better than anybody.
Got to hit something right in the middle of this green and try to sling a hook in there.
And one needs to come down. Oh boy, and that's a huge problem now.
Up and down from there, just almost impossible.
And there's some rough out here. This is pretty tough stuff.
From just off the green. Rough didn't bother him one jot. That's the way to do it.
Now the 3-wood off the tee.
Surprising choice, but trying to go for the fairway.
Yeah, I don't think he likes that one, Peter. Kind of gave up on it.
Just got to get down. I think that was bladed. Whew.
Finds the green. That's all we can say. Nothing fancy. 2 putts would be joyous enough.
Oh, he went for it and blocked it.
I think I may have misread that. And there's some rough out here. This is pretty tough stuff.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That's bravery. That is definitely bravery right there. Excellent.
Fourth toughest hole today. Very tough par 3.
At the par 3. And not happy.
Yeah, you know, the way this stupid game is, he'll probably hold that for a 2.
A little less pace might have done it. Well, these greens, or this particular one's firming up. I thought that was going to stop very close.
And this is to save par.
I don't like pars. I want some birdies. I can make pars.
This 3-shot par 5. Some of the players here would have the length to reach it at 2, but it would be just too dangerous. It seems so pointless, particularly on a par 5, when they shout it off the tee.
So he will not be able to get to that hole in 2. Okay, David Feherty.
He will need to absolutely smoke it to get it there.
Nice crisp hit. Yes, beautiful shot.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Laid it up here perfect.
He doesn't like this one. Oh, man.
And a tricky little pitch shot here.
Should get this pretty close.
Got to be pleased with that.
This is a par 5, remember, so the best he can do is a 5.
We'll have to settle for 5.
Very good driving hole. It's ruined many a good card.
I not want to miss the fairway to the right, and he's hit it right down the middle. Beautiful. Smooth rhythm there.
He loved the swing. He loved the shot. Wrong weapon.
But he's left himself a lot of work here.
A very difficult 2-putt here.
You can see the speed of the greens there. That looked as if it was going to stop a few feet short, but no, 10 feet past.
That length that he is not really comfortable with.
For his par.
Taking the 3 metal here wisely.
I would think he'll play this one right at the hole. Probably it's just an 8-iron.
Good-looking golf swing. A good-looking golf swing.
A lot of guys are leaving it short here because they don't want to go long as the green runs away.
This to run it in for a birdie.
Man, I thought he made it.
Just tapping in. This for a 4.
Well, he was hoping to make 3, but he was planning on making 4.
A little bit of breeze. You can see the flag moving there.
It is a fickle wind right now. It feels like it's almost into the players again.
For his birdie. This would be a bonus.
For a birdie. He needs a couple of these. Oh, just sneaked in. Well done.
Oh, and that is not the spot to be.
That's a fantastic shot out of that rough.
Yeah, it was a horrible angle as well.
Can't believe how clean these lies are around the green. I mean, it's almost like the ball is just perched up right on top of the grass.
Could go in.
Just a little tap in for par here.
Nice stress-free par.
Very nice indeed.
A perfectly placed drive.
There is no way in the world, if you're in your right mind, you shoot at that flag.
That is not a lot of club. It looked as if he was taking a very aggressive line and certainly doesn't make the green.
That's not the worst place to leave it. from just off the fringe.
Beautiful touch.
That's genuine tap-in range. Most of the guys will just step up and tap those ones inside 18 inches.
His fourth at the par 4.
Ian Baker Finch.
On the 11th tee, par 5.
This is a monster tee shot.
Drives the ball better than anybody.
He absolutely has to take advantage of this hole now.
Trying to reach this in 2 shots on the par 5. Nobody's done it yet today.
Very reachable for this man. Well, I think he struck it very well, and he has hit it at the green.
Yeah, that was a really good hit.
Well, it's not as good as I think he expected it to be. He's going to have a long way to go, but on the green in 2 at the par 5.
Well, it's a nice shot, but a very tricky putt.
You can't get aggressive, but you can't leave an eagle putt short either.
Dribble just made it to the hole, tiptoed up to the edge of the hole.
If you get this ball in the fairway, it becomes a birdie hole.
Oh boy, this is headed left.
Oh, big left.
Oh, wow.
Good full swing. Very nice follow through. Confident. Oh, beautiful. Lovely shot.
Look out. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Yeah, no problem getting this one to the hole. Quick putt.
Never got going at all.
Little nod of the head, and one got away. You always nod the head when one gets away, because you never, ever get it back.
Little tiddler to finish off.
Taps in. Good par.
The tee shot apparently doesn't like it on this par 3.
That's stuck in the sand. We have to wait and see what sort of lie he's got.
That is going to be a difficult up and down.
And a little crisp sand wedge there.
That's the crowd pleaser. Every single amateur in this crowd wants to know, how do you do that?
Yeah, it's almost always the first question asked, David, isn't it?
Little tap in left, that's it.
Good solid par right there.
Just get it down in play. Such a difficult hole here, Peter, isn't it? For a par 5, it's five's a good score.
Well, the layup is key, and the third shot is really key. It's hard to lay up properly from the rough.
Such a tough fairway to hit.
The flag boy likes it.
That was impressive.
But I don't know what he's waiting for. I don't see any problems.
Peter, they're waiting for the players to putt on.
Well, that's a good enough reason. Get out of my way.
What do you think, David? It's right on line. Come on. Just sailed over it.
Yeah. Ooh, and the cry of 4.
No, that's a tricky little shot he's got left there.
It's for a birdie, but getting a long way away, so good luck.
Back up the slope.
Oh, nice. Really good par 3, this one. When the wind blows, it's always an issue.
It's one of those days where it can really get away from you if you're not careful.
That ball's on a nice line to start.
Tap-in range for birdie.
That's a heck of a 2.
To 16.
Well, got a good chase and run on that one. Good position.
It's almost as if this golf course is like an old lady who just found her teeth.
Sweet swinger.
Yeah, and you know, he's got 4-iron. As far as he hits it, I mean, this has got to be plenty of club.
And he is going to have that length in David Faraday where it'll test you what you got with the putter.
Very nice 3.
Coming off a birdie, feeling very comfortable.
Right at the target.
So it's a green in regulation for the stats, but chances of a 2 very slim.
Slightly disenchanted. He's out of sync.
Still have to pay attention to these and give them their fair amount of respect, even though it's not a particularly long putt.
Good 3. Not a good drive. Well, slight miscue, I fancy, from the tee.
And there's some rough out here. This is pretty tough stuff.
If you hit it right and it comes off, it's great. If you don't, you're an idiot. Very simple. The whole game of golf's like that. He got away with it.
Well, you know what you're talking about, Peter.
Oh, I used to play a bit.
These guys make this putt about only 11% of the time.
Yeah, you see it speed up there. Looks as if it was going to be well short. Now he's got a nasty little putt left.
Here you go for his 4.
All right, that's a 4.